Today we shall be considering these quadratic equations. So let's go into it. When we have this kind of equation, x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. The first thing you must do when you see this type of question is to multiply this to this. You multiply this coefficient, the coefficient that is here, to this constant. And the coefficient that is here is just one only, that is 1x squared. It's just 1. So 1 times this constant will give you what? Will give you 3, right? So now what do you do next is to look for two numbers. When you multiply it, it will give you this 3. And when you add it, it will give you minus 4. What is that to those two numbers? The two number is minus 1 times minus 3. Minus times minus will give me what? Plus. 1 times 3 will give me 3. Right? So, and when you add it now, we have minus 1 plus, open bracket, minus 3. Now, what do you have? Minus 1 plus minus 3. It will give you minus 4. So, these are the two numbers. The two numbers is minus 1 and minus 3. So, let's put it here. Instead of putting this minus 4s, we are going to exchange it to this. So, we have s squared minus 1. Don't write minus 1. Just write minus x. Minus s. We have minus 3s. So, if you add it together, you still get the same thing. Plus the constant. The constant we got after we multiply this to this is 3. So you add the 3 equals to 0, right? So what do you do next is to close, just close it to 2. This is 2, right? So now factorize it to be, what is common here is x. You bring the s out and open bracket, s squared divided by s will give you x minus s divided by s will give you 1. So close your bracket. Now let's factorize the second one. The second one is, the first thing you do is to put your sign. The sign is minus. So what is common in this bracket is 3. So you bring out your 3 and open the bracket. So 3s divided by 3. Don't forget, this one affects this one. 3s divided by 3, it will give you only x. Now, to get your plus, you do what? Minus times what will give you this plus is minus, right? So, 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. Close bracket equals to 0. Look at the brackets, you see that they are equal. So, what do? You pick only one of the brackets and cover this and close this one too. So, we have x minus 3, close bracket, and this one is x minus 1. Just pick one and equate it. So the next thing we do here is to equate each bracket. So we have s minus 3, close bracket, equals to 0, and s minus 1, close bracket, equals to 0. So what do? You open the bracket and it will be equals to, so when you open the bracket, you have something of this nature, that is s minus 3 equals to 0. We are taking this 3 to this side. At the end, our s will be equals to plus 3, because once minus crosses, it will become plus 3. So the next s, the same way, you open the bracket, you have s minus 1 equals to 0. So once this one crosses and come to this side, it will become s equals to 1. So our first s is 3 and our second s is 1. So now let's solve the second question. What do you do here? The first thing you what? You multiply this constant to this coefficient. So we have 2 here. So you multiply it. That means you have 2 times minus 9. It will give you minus 18, right? So this is your final constant. So you are going to multiply. Look for two numbers you are going to multiply. When you multiply it, it will give you minus 18, and when you plus it, it will give you plus 7. So what are those two numbers? The two number is these two. So when you do this, when you said minus 2 times plus 9, it will give you minus 18, because plus times minus, minus times plus will give you minus. 2 times 9 will give you what? Will give you 18. So the same thing, if you are adding it, minus 2 plus 9, it will give you plus 7. Do you understand? Minus 2 plus 9, it will give you plus 7. You are owing 2 and you have 9 naira. When you pay it, you have 7 naira. So this is the one we are going to use to replace this. Instead of leaving this, we use this one for it. So we have 2s square minus 2s and plus 9s is still the same thing. This is 7s is still the same thing, minus, don't forget this is constant, you put your 9 equals to 0. So what do you do here? You factorize. Firstly, you open a bracket and close it. So first thing, what do? What is common here is 2s. You bring out your 2s and open the bracket. 2s squared divided by 2s, you have only one x remaining, minus 2s divided by 2s, you have just 1. So what sign is here is plus. You open your bracket, right? Okay, before you open your bracket, factorize. Check the common factor here. The common factor is 9. Bring out your 9, open the bracket. So 9s divided by 9 will give you only s remaining. So minus times plus will give you only plus. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. Close your bracket, equals to 0. Check the bracket. What is inside the bracket? They are the same. So you pick only one and close this one inside the bracket. So we have 2x plus 9. Close bracket and pick 1. You have x minus 1. Close bracket, equate everything to 0. So the next thing we are going here, you are going to equate each bracket. So we have 2s plus 9 equals to 0, and this one is s minus 1 equals to 0. So this 9, let's start from the first one. This 9 will come to this side. That means we are going to have 2s equals to, once this plus 9 crosses this equality side, it becomes minus 9. And we cannot leave it like this because there is a coefficient here. We are going to divide it by the coefficient. So 2 divided by 2. So 2 cancel 2. Therefore, the final answer will be s is equals to minus 9 divided by 2. That is our final answer. So now let's check this one. We are taking this minus 1 across this side. So we are going to have s equals to plus 1. That is the final answer to this two. So this next question, I want you to try it on your own. Also the same, apply the same principle and you are going to get it. Thank you.